Mother, it is terribly complicated.
You can tell me, Macy?
I met someone. I met a man. And something happened, and I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about him.
That's all right, Macy. Oh, honey, that's wonderful.
Macy?
Thorne.
What are you doing here, Thorne?
I came here to talk to Macy. We've got to discuss the future. Our future.
Thorne. Macy is doing just fine. You know, she's putting her life back together again. She's doing very, very fine. So if it is a divorce that you have come here to discuss,
Mother, please. Thorne, if you'd like to talk, we could go somewhere.
Fine.
No, Macy. It's all right. You can talk right here. I will leave. Thorne, don't upset her.
I'm sorry about that. My mother is being extremely protective of me these days.
Your mother watches out for you. My family watches over us. You know, it's no wonder we had problems.
Our problems, Thorne, were more than just the two families' interference.
See, I don't see it that way, Macy. Any pressures that I put on you, any fights that we ever had, it was never just you and me. It was about Sally or my mother or my father. There were 5 people in the room, Macy, even when we were alone.
Thorne, why are you here?
I love you, and I want you back in my life.
I don't know what to say to this.
Say that you want it too, that you want our marriage back, and that you want to start over without interference from anyone. Just the two of us, because that's the way it's going to be. Just the two of us.
This is just so overwhelming, Thorne. I have been overwhelmed ever since you walked back into my life.
I know I have made mistakes.
We both have.
But this time, it will be different. If we can't survive with our families in our lives, we will survive without them in our lives.
I don't know how much that means to hear you say that.
Well, I should have said that a long time ago, but it's not too late. Listen to me. I want you to go back to Sally's right away, pack your things, and come back to the apartment with me.
Thorne, it just isn't that simple.
Of course it is that simple. Unless, Macy, you do still love me, don't you?
Oh, there you are, darling. You will never guess who is in my office.
Who?
Thorne. He is in there trying to convince Macy to give him a second chance. Oh, God, I hope she doesn't fall for it.
Yeah?
Oh, that marriage to Thorne was a mistake. I mean, it's obvious. Anybody can see it. What kind of a man is it that would destroy his own marriage simply because his family couldn't get along with us? I don't want to see her hurt again. I want her out of this marriage, and I want the almighty Forresters out of our lives.
What's Macy have to say about all this?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't had a chance to talk to her about it. But something is going on with her. She got a phone call. It seemed important, but before I had a chance to talk to her about it, Thorne marched in. What do you think about all this, darling?
Me?
Yes, you, of course. We're a family. You're my husband. You're Macy's stepfather. You must have some reaction.
I've got enough troubles in my life without getting involved in theirs.
Oh? Oh, wait a minute. You look like you might have some pretty heavy problems, honey. Anything you care to share with your wife?
take it you just saw Garrison.
Yeah, he left a little while ago.
I would have loved to have seen his reaction when you told him to take a permanent hike. So how did you do it, Julie? How did you tell Garrison that you're out of his life forever?
The bold and the beautiful. This portion sponsored by doctor-recommended natural fiber Metamucil, and you could be regular for the rest of your life.
Look, Sally, I don't want to talk about it.
Darling, I mean, a husband is supposed to share his problems with his wife. That's what I'm here for.
I'm not in the mood right now.
You haven't been in the mood for a long time, have you, honey? But it's okay. I think I know what the problem is.
You do?
Mm-hmm. The problem is pressure. We've both been under a tremendous amount of pressure ever since Felicia's fashion show, haven't we?
There's not much we can do about that.
Sure there is. Sure there is.
Yeah, like what?
Well, like we could get away from it all, hmm?
What do you mean?
We could take a trip. We could take a vacation, darling. We could go somewhere. We could lie in the sun, just the two of us. It would be just like a second honeymoon.
Sally, what about work? We can't just take off.
Darling, it's work that's turning you into a bundle of nerves.
It's not just work.
Well, what else then?
Your pregnancy didn't help much, but at least that's behind us. Anyway, I've got to get back to the drafting board. Work through this mental block.
What about our vacation?
Oh, that can wait until fall.
No. No, Clarke, you can't. I mean, if we're going to take this vacation, we'd better do it soon.
Why, Sally? What's the big rush?
Oh, well, I just think it would be so good for us. I mean, just think we could take a cruise to some romantic island. We could go up in the mountains and breathe some fresh air. Honey, it really would be so good for us. We get back in touch with nature again. You'll see things in a whole new light.
Sally, what about the holiday showing? That's supposed to take a back seat?
We can take it easy this year.
Sally, what's gotten into you? You know, these showings are the most important things in your life.
No. No, Clarke. Not anymore. My family is the most important thing in my life now.
Well, you got your hands full with Macy.
Let's just give ourselves more time.
Macy, we love one another. Time for what?
I don't want to make the same mistake twice.
No, it's going to be different this time. I told you.
Will it?
Of course it will. I give you my word.
Okay, let's say we try to keep the families out. And it may work for a while, but then some crisis will bring them right back into our lives again.
After all of the pain that you and I experienced, we are ready now to face whatever life has to throw at us. Don't you see? Nothing can stand in our way now, Macy.
I wish I could believe that.
Well, believe it. No matter what we have to face, we can face together.
Thorne, I just wish you could understand what I have been through in the past few weeks. How hurt I've been, how mixed up. I am just too confused to make a decision right now. Because this time, it has to be the right decision, Thorne. This time, it has to last forever.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying I need time to think. Please understand that.
I was so furious when that man walked into my office that I even tried to call security.
Tried? What happened?
He grabbed the phone out of my hand and hung it up.
Yeah, what then?
Then I told him that I had made a decision, that I was moving on with my life without him.
What did the weasel do then? Fall down on his knees?
No, he tried to explain himself.
Oh, should have been priceless. How in the world do you explain away a pregnancy? I mean, either Sally is pregnant or she isn't, and that woman is definitely pregnant.
No. No, she's not.
Macy? Has Thorne left?
Yes, Mother, he left. For now.
Honey? You were just about to tell me something before Thorne came in. Something about another man. You want to tell me now?
I really don't want to say anything more about this, Mother, especially now.
Because of Thorne.
The things he just said to me, Mother, they're what I've been hoping and dreaming for weeks that he would say. He wants me back. He promises everything will be different now. God, how I would have jumped at that chance.
But now you feel differently?
If only he'd said this earlier.
Before you met this other man. He's changed you.
I'm so confused, Mother. I have never been in this kind of situation before.
Macy, just exactly what went on between you and this new man?
I met him at a terribly vulnerable and lonely time. And we just connected. I don't know what it means. Perhaps nothing will even come of it. And I don't even know how he feels or what he feels. I mean, maybe it was just some fleeting attraction. Anyway, I better get going.
Macy? Now listen to me. Don't be afraid to go after what you want. That's my advice to you. Always. But especially about this new man. If it's what you want, you just go for it, hmm?
What did you say?
Sally is not pregnant.
She is. Garrison told you that himself.
She had an abortion, Bill.
What?
Clarke convinced her that it was the right thing to do in their situation.
Yeah, well, the fact remains that he was sleeping with Sally at a time you thought he was faithful to you.
Yeah, the jerk lied to me. There's no disputing that.
Good. I mean, I'm glad that you're feeling the way you do about it. Because there is no holding us back now. You are headed for greener pastures, my darling. With me. And you and I, together with your manuscript, we're going to bring this man to his knees. So let's hear it. How did you tell him off?
I didn't exactly tell him off, Bill.
What do you mean?
Well, I did ask him to leave, but not before I told him that I'd think about it.
Think about what?
Continuing my relationship with him.
Macy, wait. I have something I want to show you.
Sure. What is it?
I just finished this. What do you think?
Wow.
Pretty outrageous, isn't it?
It's style. Is it a wedding dress?
Mm-hmm. For the hip, fashionable bride. I thought it would make a stunning finale for the holiday line.
I've never seen anything like it, but it's fabulous. It'd be quite a showstopper. So, what gave you the idea to do a wedding dress?
I am just so excited. I am on this incredible high, and I thought a wedding dress would be exceptionally appropriate. It's Jake. He and I had an amazing talk, and I feel fabulous.
So, you and Jake talking about marriage?
No, of course not. Whatever gave you that idea?
Well, the dress and what you just said.
Oh, I'm just happy, that's all. And I feel like there's romance in the air. That's why I designed a wedding dress. It isn't for myself. At least not yet.
I see.
Jake and I have a new arrangement. We're gonna be seeing one another again.
You are?
Macy, I can't tell you how excited I am about this.
Well, I hope it works out for you.
Thank you. Me too.
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
All right, I'll see you later.
Bye.
You told Clarke that you were going to see him again?
I told him I'd consider it, Bill. It's not definite, not by a long shot.
You left the door open so the man could just walk all over you?
Clarke swore that he had no intention of getting Sally pregnant.
What in the world was he doing in bed with her, for God's sakes? Doing the backstroke?
Come on, Bill.
And what about us? Does this mean our arrangement is over?
Bill, I told you I will give you the manuscript when I'm ready.
I am very disappointed in you. You've let me down. Again.
Bill, I am sorry. I am truly sorry, but I cannot allow you to distribute that manuscript until I'm more sure of myself. I cannot do it. That's just the way it's got to be.
Hi.
Hey, what? You're late. You're not even dressed for tennis. You're not gonna cancel out on me again, are you?
Well, I'm not sure.
Oh, come on. I was really looking forward to this.
Jake, I just have to know one thing.
Yeah, what's that?
If I should go elsewhere for tennis lessons.
Okay, I take it you talked to Felicia?
Yes.
She told you about our agreement.
Yes, she said that you were going to start seeing each other again.
Yeah, but we're gonna spend time together. We aren't committed. And we'll both see other people. We just don't want to hurt each other.
Well, that sounds very wise.
Hey, I know something that wouldn't be very wise.
What?
For you to find another tennis pro.
Why?
You know why?
Well, I'd like to hear you say it.
Because I want to see you. Be with you. I don't want to lose you as a student.
As a student.
As a friend. Very, very good friend.
All right, Coach. I'll go change.
You're not the only one that has a copy of the manuscript, Julie. Garrison, it's about time your wife really knew what kind of snake you are. This will tell her everything. Everything. She'll know it within the hour.